Hello folks, this is Dramatic Pickles, and I'm going to do an album review now of Linkin Park's new album, Living Things. By the way, if you're wondering, yes, there's a thunderstorm outside. And the other thing is, this Band-Aid, you probably noticed that. I ran into a bike rack. If you're ever bored, don't run into a bike rack. Bad idea. Okay? Could have taken my eye out. I was lucky enough it went right there, but let me tell you. Okay. Anyways, that's way off the point. Here we go. Linkin Park's fifth studio effort. I'm just going to start off by saying I really like this album. Not perfect, but I really like it. And I think I'm going to go track by track because I tend to stumble around and kind of mumble and jumble and keep talking random stuff if I don't do a track by track, so let's just keep it simple, track by track. Alright, people. Lost in the Echo. Alright, let's jump right into it. This is my favorite track on the album. Easily. Wonderful beat. The drums, I've drummed to it, it's a blast. That opening synth riff, beautiful. Those bubbling, bouncing synths in the beginning. Well, bouncing doesn't really describe it, but you know, those like running synths in the very beginning. Beautiful. The singing, beautiful. The rapping, beautiful. The lyrics, beautiful. I mean, and I like that the little breakdown part in the middle of the song has a little dubstep to it. And I actually like that, believe it or not. It's a very neat song, and it kind of showcases a lot of the things they've done in the past. It has lots of electronics. Then again, it's got the heavy guitars. It's got Mike rapping a whole lot. It's got Chester singing the choruses. And it's all you could ask for, really. I really don't think there's going to be anyone that dislikes that song. It's hard to not like that song. Anyways, let's move on. In My Remains. Now, I'm going to say that the first three tracks are probably my favorites, you know. Lost in the Echo, In My Remains, and Burn It Down. Those are probably my favorites. I think a lot of bands have gotten into this kind of thing where they think their best songs, their most pop appeal, widest appeal kind of songs at the beginning of the album. I'm not a fan of that. I think it's kind of like you're completely going against the normal structure of just structuring the album how you think the songs connect instead of just putting the best ones first so the listener doesn't get bored or whatever they're thinking of. But anyways, again, that's off the point, but I thought I might say that. Anyways, In My Remains, I love how they mix electronics with the heavy guitar. Whoa. Power outage. Well, not power outage, but you know. Sweet. Okay. Anyways, I hope you can still see me if lights go out, but anyways. In My Remains, like I said, love the electronics with the guitar. Love the opening. That's a cool electronic sound. Builds up into the heavy guitar part, and I love it so much. It's just this completely thick production with just the guitar, the electronics, the heavy drums. By the way, my webcam isn't working very well. Look at this. I'm moving my hand. All you see is a blur. Whatever. It's a weird camera. But anyways, In My Remains. Oh, I forgot to rate the songs. Lost in the Echo, by the way, 5 stars. Alright, In My Remains, also 5 stars. This song is just, it showcases so much. Seriously? Okay. It showcases a lot of what they've done in the past. It just has the electronics to it. It's got the heavy guitar. I already said this was Lost in the Echo, but you know what I mean. It's got the steady beat. It's got, oh my gosh, Mike sings on it too. Not raps, but he sings, and it's beautiful. Like an army falling one by one by one. That's one of my favorite lyrics on the whole entire album. I don't know why. It doesn't really pop out or have anything clever in it, but it just gets me every time, you know? It's beautiful melody, especially when Chester comes in near the end of the song, when everybody comes in and he starts singing the like an army falling one by one in a higher register, just with all the guitars and everything. That's just goosebumps, you know? It's just pure brilliance. Love that song. I mean, what's really occurring to me is I find out that I love these songs much more than songs like In the End and What I've Done. It's really weird. A lot of people are going to hate me for that, but I don't know why. Is there anyone else out there that loves a lot of these songs in this album more than their past work? Hopefully there's not any Hybrid Theory or Meteora addicts watching this, but anyways, In My Remains, 5-star song, love it. Burn It Down, another great song. This is more electronic, but it's like you take Linkin Park and then you kind of add 40% dance and 60% just electronics to it. It's it's very nice. There's guitar in it actually, full heavy electric guitar, but they tone it really down, and it's more in the background. But when they play the live version, you can hear it. But that they're actually doing that guitar part in the original recording. It's hard to hear, but it's there. Um, if you can make yourself hear it, that's pretty cool. But anyways, I love how again it builds up into the huge bang a wow thing. That was a terrible word, bang a wow. I don't even think anyone's ever said that before. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I love again the thick production, but instead of In Remains being this sort of electronic but more heavy guitar thick production, this is all electronic thick production. You know, it's just like the most thick, dense electronic rock song you're ever gonna get. It's just like amazing, blows your head off. Um, but I really like the singing on this. I really think they should have made Mike's rap longer. Then I would have really, really, really loved it. Because his rap is kind of short. And one other thing, this song kind of follows a very mainstream song structure. You know, intro, well maybe even not intro, but verse, chorus, then some kind of thing, usually with rapping or something, and that's what they do. And then the chorus comes back in. I'm not really against that too much, but it just kind of loses a bit of originality when they use that kind of song structure. But hey, it's not a very bad thing at all. It's just thought I might say it. You know, they actually use that same song structure for Lost in the Echo, don't they? But it's not as obvious. Um, and I kind of would have thought. Here, wait, I'll say it at the end. Never mind. Never mind. You don't know what I was gonna say, but I'll tell you later. Anyways, Burn It Down. I'd still give it 5 stars. It's I mean, where some parts it's like I wish the rap was longer, but I mean that's not really a big deal. It's just such a great song that I'm still gonna give it 5 stars. Love the production. The guitar is really cool. I actually like that they lowered the guitar level down so you couldn't hear it as well as the electronics. The electronics dominate this song. Love the drum beat, even though it's boring, but it's so fun to play to for some reason. Catchy, catchy, catchy. All right, Burn It Down, 5 stars. Next song, Lies, Greed, Misery. Oh my gosh, they're angry. Oh my gosh. I mean, who are they talking about in this song? I bet they just sat in the studio saying, let's write a song about being really pissed off with somebody. And then, there you go. Lies, Greed, Misery. Love the rapping. Actually, I gotta tell you, I wasn't really a rap fan before this album came out, but yes, I mean, just this album, not just Linkin Park as a whole. Just before this album came out, I wasn't really a fan of rap. I'd heard In the End before, and I liked that. It's a great song. I love the rap in that. It's great lyrics and everything, but that's off the point. Again, I'm just saying, I'm not into mainstream rap at all, but I'm just saying, Mike's raps, his lyrics, and just everything, that's really brilliant, I gotta say. Even though in this song, Lies, Great Misery, they're greatly criticizing someone. I love how they keep the lyrics clean all the time, though. That's very nice. But they're really, really angry. And then at the end, Chester just goes, Bazzacco. Another word no one's ever made before. Bazzacco. Let's put that one in the vault. Anyways, this song is so intense. I just love to listen to it when I'm really looking for something that I can bang my head to, you know? Just the raps are like, throw it down, you know? And then the screaming, it's just like the kind of song you want to sing along to. Scream along to, actually. But yeah, love that song. I'd probably actually give this one 5 stars too. This one's brilliant also. Much different than the other tracks, but it's great. Alright, so this actually sounds like a bit of a mid-tempo remix of Burn It Down and Lost in the Echo put together. Anyways, let's get back to this. Next song, I'll Be Gone. I thought, you know how they did that iTunes, preview the whole album before it came out? That thing where you get to stream the whole thing? I listened to that, and I thought I'll Be Gone would be the most popular one on the album. It seems like a really, really, really catchy, chorus. It's like, kind of on the same level of what I've done. Although this is kind of leans back to In My Remains because it mixes electronics with heavy guitar again, and I love that. It's a great idea, wonderful idea. I mean, this song is just like pounding your face. Um, I even though the drums are low tempo, it's just like it's really driving at the same time. When you think of driving songs, usually like fast songs, but the beat is so driving in this song. Really like it, really like it. The song kind of loses its power when it goes to the bridge. You know, da 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 da. I don't know the lyrics, but I think they could have made a better melody to go in that part. But hey, I'm just being picky there. I mean, there's no exception. It's just beautiful song. I 4.5 out of 5 stars. I find myself kind of skipping it every once in a while, you know. All right, next song, Castle of Glass. Now this song, although whenever I listen to it, I enjoy it. I skip this one the most on the album. It's just like it kind of bores me a little bit. Now I know this is a favorite of a lot of people, a lot of Linkin Park fans, but I'm sorry, it bores me the tiniest bit, just a bit, the most on the whole album. Well, also Skin to Bone is a little boring to me too, but that's again off the point. But Castle of Glass, I like the lyrics, very nice lyrics. About being something, but being something in a much bigger something, you know. It's a good song. I'd give it 4 out of 5. Castle of Glass, you're okay with me. You're not great, but you're okay. Good job. It's a well-written song, though. Very nice folk song with a Linkin Park twist to it. Anyways, afterwards, Victimized! This song is, like, even more angrier than Lies Be Misery. This is, like, super, like, low, heavy, headbanging, death metal guitar with this huge, like, screaming and stuff. I mean, this is just, like, headache, you know? But I don't get headaches from it, but it just seems like that. But this is actually one of my favorite songs. It's really cool. The beat is just, oh my gosh. The drumming on this is fantastic. I mean, the guitars actually don't do much on this, but there's still guitars in it. They have a little bit of some electronic effect on it, but then again, mixing the hard metal with electric guitar. And I love how this song is so diverse in under 2 minutes. Listen to this. I mean, it opens up with this, thunder. Alright, anyways. And, you know, it opens up with this kind of like wind sound or something. I don't know what it is. But then the drums go bam, 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 bam. Goes right into it. And then everything goes playing. But then it goes into this like weird melody thing after this like weird clip of audio of some guy like talking or something. I can't tell what the heck he's saying. Can you guys tell what he's saying? Not me. I'm sorry. But after that, then it goes into this kind of like almost a lullaby kind of melody to me. But then they do this like this not slow melody, but this kind of soothing melody, and then it goes right into the Chester screaming his face off until his throat bleeds, Victimized, and then it goes into rapping, and then it goes back to the screaming. I mean, it has singing, weird audio clips, rapping, screaming in it. It's just so cool, and it's under 2 minutes. I mean, what the heck? This is awesome. Victimized, just like if you're bored, listen to Victimized, and you'll be like feel like running around the planet or something. That's not possible. But anyways, Victimized, 5 out of 5 stars. I love the diversity in under 2 minutes. I love the scream until your throat bleeds. I love the heavy guitars, fast, awesome drums, great drums, probably the best drums on the whole record. But huge, awesome song. Love it, love it, love it. All right, 5 stars. After this, Roads Untraveled. I love how. That sounded pretty close. I might get electrocuted and someone will recover this footage a while later, and then they'll see me getting electrocuted. Jeez. Anyways, Thunder's cool. Thunder's cool. I'm cool with it. Anyways, what were we at? Roads Untraveled, right. I love how it goes from that head-banging, huge, like, sounding Victimized, and it transitions right into the piano ballad Roads Untraveled. That beautiful transition. I love how they do that weird sound, goes right into it. But this song has a very amazing lyrics, amazing melody, completely soothing. Love the 3-time signature, 3/4, I think. The beat is amazing. The production is so blended and awesome. I love how Mike and Chester both sing the same melody and stuff, and then I love the whoa whoas. Jeez, that's a lot of lightning. Um, anyways, all right, I'm gonna try not to die here. I don't want to get electrocuted, but let's hurry this up. So Roads Untraveled, great song. I give it 5 stars because it's just I never skip it. It's just brilliant. It's just awesome melodic masterpiece. All right. Anyways, next, Skin to Bone. All right. This is probably one. No, no, Castle Glass is my least favorite, or maybe, but Skin to Bone is one of the more boring songs on this for me, but once I start listening to it more, I get more into it. But I mean, come on, this is this is funny how Coldplay put out Clocks in 2003, and everyone started using the drum beat and the pattern and everything. And this is a direct reference to Clocks. Listen to the opening synth. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I mean, Coldplay doesn't mind, but I'm just saying, it's just so similar how everyone keeps doing that. Coldplay invents something and then everyone goes off and uses it on their own. That's fine, but I'm just saying, it's funny how that happened. But Skin to Bone, it's a good song. I love the beats, like Chester quote, like these beats are just pounding you in the face, right? That's what he said in an interview. But that's very true. The beats are pounding me in the face. Thanks, Chester. And my face is swollen now. But it's a lot of lightning. Anyways, oh my gosh, I'm getting scared up here. I'm on the top floor. Anyways, alright, Skin to Bone. Good song, 4 out of 5 stars. Not the best, but it's still good. Not Linkin Park's greatest. Actually, probably one of Linkin Park's worst. It's just a boring song, kind of a pass, you know? Not an exception or anything. It's just a pass on this album. They just had to put something in when it makes me feel like. Anyways, next song, Until It Breaks. Now, a lot of people don't like this song, but I must agree with some people, especially from John from Album Review TV, which I'm a fan of. You're awesome, John, even if you're watching this, or if you're not watching this, you're awesome. But anyways, I watched his review, both of his reviews of this, actually, and he said that he liked Until It Breaks in the beginning, but then it kind of faded out, and he didn't really like it later on. It kind of faded on him, you know? Lost interest. Kind of that thing. Same thing for me, actually. Probably not as much as him. It's still a great song. I do agree that some of the lyrics are a little like, really? You know, it's kind of like, did Mike really write that? I mean, he's really a genius at this, but some of the lyrics are just okay. I love the beat in the beginning, like the futuristic electronic sounding beat with the, you know, the rapping and everything. Oh my gosh, this is 17 minutes. Why do I keep doing this? All right, so long. Anyways, I think I spit on my keyboard. Oops. Anyways, Until It Breaks is a good song. Not a great song, a good song. But this gets 4 out of 5 stars, again, like Skin to Bone and everything. But it's not as bad as Skin to Bone. I like it more than Skin to Bone. It's, see, like, this is what I'm saying. When the bands, here, back to this other point I made in the beginning of the review, when the bands go from structuring the album, how the songs connect, and, like, telling a story, even if it's not a concept album, I know. There's a lot of concept albums that still, like, have kind of a story in it, you know? But, kind of just, it goes along and they connect, but what happens with this is that, yes, it does get kind of boring. I know music is not entertainment. I never refer to music as entertainment, but it gets boring when they put the most widest appeal songs at the beginning and then just kind of put everything else at the end. It kind of ruined this album a little bit, but I must say Until It Breaks is a good song, but, you know, it's one of the, like, the second half of the album is not as good as the first half, I gotta say that. But anyways, it's getting off the point again, even though that's not off the point because we're still talking about the album. Oh my gosh, just move on. Until It Breaks, 4 out of 5 stars. Okay, then Tinfoil. Well, this is an intro, so I don't know if I should review it or not, but even if I do, I'll just give it a 5 out of 5. It's beautiful, like, stuff, and I actually like it more than Powerless. Yes, that's right, I said it, more than Powerless. Powerless is a good song. I love how Tinfoil transitioned into Powerless. It's a brilliant transition. You can't even tell it's like different songs, you know? That's how good of a transition it is. But anyways, Powerless is okay. The chords they use in it are very over. Look at that lightning. Wait for the thunder. Never mind. Alright, the chords they use in Powerless are very commonly used in pop music, and it just kind of annoys me there, but it's okay, don't worry. I don't hate those chords, and if you're not musical, you're like, what the heck is he talking about? Okay, I'll just move on then, because you don't understand me right now. More lightning. Really? Okay, anyways. Thunder, really? Alright, what do I expect? It's during a thunderstorm. I'm overreacting. Anyways, Powerless, I'm going to give a 4 out of 5. See, the album goes from like 5-star songs to 4 out of 5-star songs. It's just okay. Powerless is definitely down there with my least favorites. But it's a good closer. It's a nice, like, they put everything they got into it, right? It's a good closer. I couldn't have chosen a good closer from the rest of the songs on the album. They did a good job. It's just not my favorite, okay? Alright, Powerless, 4 out of 5. This album, all in all, gets a 4.5 out of 5. When I first listened to it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is definitely up there with my, like, top 3 favorite albums of all time. But after a little while, it just kind of faded, you know? Side A, definitely better than Side B, although I love Victimized. If Victimized was switched around with Castle of Glass and Victimized was on Side A and Castle of Glass was on Side B, then, you know, I mean, Side A would be perfect. But, that's, anyways. So, thank you for watching this, guys. Tell me in the comments, video responses, whatever the heck you want to do, how you like this album, how you like this review, how you're gonna get on me about going over 20 minutes again. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible at this. I'll see you guys later, okay? 4 out of 5 stars, Linkin Park, Living Things. Probably my favorite album from them, though. I gotta say, the other albums are just okay to me. But Living Things is a very good album. Not perfect, but very good. 4.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you for watching this. This is Dramatic Pickles, and I will see you in the future.